Nike, I'm curious what it was like for you. I think that your minute total today was a season high. What was it like for you to be out there and I guess get a little bit more of a rhythm and be able to play, I guess, more extended minutes?
It was definitely interesting just getting out there and getting more minutes and seeing things and just getting into a better rhythm. Uh, it's just getting into a rhythm. I feel like I just got to get in the rhythm and I'll be shooting the ball at a higher clip. But it was good getting out there and just getting some getting some good burn in with my guys.
Nike, how early did you know that you'd be starting again with this game, like before the game and everything?
I knew probably the day before the game. It was a possibility of it, but that's when I know.
Nike, what's the season been like for you? Starting late because of the transfer and the ups and downs of the postponements.
It's been up and down, but just trying to find my way and find my identity on this team, and just find my get into a good rhythm and just trying to fill out everybody and see how I can play and mold myself to play with everybody. So just really just figuring it all out and just continue to play basketball.
Nike, as much as the 12 points, were the 7 rebounds something you're pretty proud of?
I wouldn't say I'm proud. I'm not satisfied with that. I feel like I could have shot the ball and been way more efficient because I have had way more efficient games in my past. So I'm just gonna break it down, look at the film, and see where I could affect the game at in different places and stuff, and just work from there and just learn from it.
Maggie, what was the mood like in the locker room after a game where you guys played kind of well, you competed with a good team, but ultimately fell short? What do you kind of take away from a game like that?
We all everybody in the locker room knew we can compete in that game. We knew we were supposed to be there, and we know there's a good chance of us winning. So everybody was upset, but I feel like all we gotta do is stay together and just keep pushing and fighting together. And then as long as we don't give up, we'll have bright days ahead.
Nike, we've talked some about your experience here during the season, coming from a situation that you had at Miami where you played a lot of minutes, and then you come here and the minute totals are a little bit more inconsistent. Has the season been frustrating for you? For you? How have you navigated that?
It has its ups and downs, but at the end of the day, I know who I am and I know what I bring to the table. So I just go into practice every day and just try to go in there with the same mindset and just be a good piece of energy for everybody and just give myself to the team and just let all of it work itself out. So I'm just patient and I'm looking forward to just continue to compete and fight and earn my way out there.
Nike, I know that you guys are still in the middle of the season. You're taking it day by day, but have you thought at all about the eligibility waiver and how you're growing with the team this year, and maybe how you could use that waiver to come back next year if you wanted to?
Yeah, I definitely put a lot of thought into it. Definitely, if that's a thing that coach wants me to do, then I'll definitely take that into consideration. But it's definitely been helpful because I had to sit out multiple games, so just seeing it from a third perspective, third eye view was like just seeing the game in a whole nother way. I really never had to do that besides like my freshman year in high school. So seeing the game in a whole nother way kind of is helping my mental, help me just grow mentally and make smarter plays and see the game in a different way. But it definitely been an interesting year for me for sure.
With a team like Florida State, Nike, how do with their length and their size, and their athleticism, how do you guys game plan for that and practice for that?
Capel, he knows they a big and physical team, so we got to match their energy. We got to match. It's gonna be a fight, a collision. So he's just preparing us for that, and knowing that we gonna go out there and give it a dog fight. So we know that they was athletic. They had some shot makers. You can't back off too many guys. So we just knew we had to just stay solid on everybody and just defend as best we can.
Justin, what did you think of the effort just overall for 40 minutes in this game?
I think it was great. I think it was better. Not great. I wouldn't say great, but I think it was better than what it's been in a long time. I feel like we fought to the end. You know, we didn't give up. We had a little defensive lapse and stuff like that, but I feel like we fought 40 minutes.
What's it like, Justin, playing against an athletic team that's very long? You know, a couple of times I saw you surrounded by 2 or 3 guys who are probably taller than you.
It's rough, you know. You can't really prepare for a team that's at that size, you know. But I feel like I try to finish with contact, get to the free throw line. I feel like my teammates did the same thing, and I feel like we just fought. You know, we came up short, but we still fought, and that's all we asked for.
Justin, what was the mood like in the locker room after a game where, like you said, you were pretty pleased with the effort, but you guys came up short?
I mean, the atmosphere was okay. You know, it always sucks to lose. It's never good to lose, but you know, coach said we fought. You know, we gave effort, and he said that's all he could ask for. You know, it's not gonna always come out in our favor, but it was pretty good in the locker room. Nobody was upset. Nobody was too down on themselves. We just we got to try and fix it, and in practice the next couple of days.
Justin, you know, you had talked a little bit earlier about this team fighting. I mean, how consistent, even during this losing streak here, how consistent has that been? Has there ever been a point where you maybe haven't noticed, you know, this team fighting as much or in the same way it did today?
I don't. I feel like we fight every day. I become to fight. Just some days, you know, we have like more lapses than others. I feel like we come ready to fight, but sometimes in the game, like we just get a certain stretch where we just have lapses, continuous lapse, and that's what kind of causes us to lose. I feel like today was actually the best we played since Virginia Tech. I feel like that's the kind of energy we had in this game today.
Justin, what's the impact of not having Audis?
It's rough. You know, he's one of our top scorers, but at the same time, I feel like Nike stepped up. And I feel like he's been waiting for that moment to step up and show that he's capable of doing things that he did today. I was very happy for him that he got a chance. But not having these, you know, it hurts us because, you know, he brings a large amount of toughness to our team. But I'm just happy that Nike got to step up and show what he's about.
Justin, what were some of the challenges in the second half? You guys would get crucial buckets and you guys would get crucial stops, but it took a while for you guys to be able to score back-to-back on possessions and kind of keep things going. What do you think was the biggest problem that you guys had in trying to build a run in that second half?
They kept getting offensive rebounds. Like they were shooting at their own rebound. So that kind of like killed us down the stretch. Like if we limited that, I think we would have won the game. Like we would have easily won the game if we limited that. I feel like what's the kid's name? Barnes and Gray, they just kept throwing the ball. Like they was just throwing the ball to the rim and missing and just getting their own rebound right back. So I feel like that was kind of the thing that kept us from putting together plays where it was all right, stop, score. It kind of like it killed us a little bit at heart to see like, oh, he shot, he missed, and then he just got it right back and got fouled. So I think that was the thing that hurt us the most today.
Justin, you know, the version of Nike you guys saw out there today, how much closer is that to the guy that you've seen in practice versus the version that we had seen for really most of this season until today?
I don't think he even showed like his full capabilities. I feel like he got a chance to show like, you know, like his game, but I feel like he has a lot more in his bag that he can show. And he's going to continue to do that. He's just happy he got the opportunity to do that. And he's going to continue to work and continue to fight.